evening. We're back. Right, before we begin, a bit of an apology about this week just gone. Wasn't really feeling it, to be fair. I think what did we stream? We streamed the Sunday last week, and then we streamed the Tuesday, I think it was. I'm sure there was a race Wednesday or Thursday. We were supposed to stream Friday, but to be honest with you, it all turned into a bit of a I can't be bothered. I think because of the races, there was supposed to be start of championship races, series, leagues, and it basically transpired that the races that I was supposed to be streaming, that I was supposed to be in, ended up being test races for the start of the new series, league, championship or whatever. So I just, yeah, well, the regulars that join my stream know the score. I'm just getting a little bit teed off with sort of test races, practice races. I want to be getting back into the competition, the competitive races. Yeah. So we had a bit of a sort of couple of days off. I think we didn't stream from this last stream. I'm sure it was Tuesday. Obviously through to now. I'm glad to be back. I'll be honest with you. I've missed the racing. I could have streamed Fridays. Like I said, there was an arrive and drive, and then I could have jumped over to the other guys that we're supposed to be racing with. But as I said, it was just a sort of a practice fun race, which, yeah, I've had enough of them now. I'm sick to the back teeth with them, to be fair. So, which is no disrespect to the guys that put them on, no disrespect to the Discord groups, the communities that put them on. It's not that. It's just obviously the waiting around process for 505 and Kunos to fix the crap that they've created. Like I said, just got to me a bit. So yeah, a sort of apology from me really why we didn't do anything from Tuesday onwards. There should have been stuff. There should have been leagues, championships starting, which didn't. Which again was out of my control. So like I said, we're back now. I think we're definitely going to have, obviously we've got the Sunday, this is round 2 at the end of the day. We had the round 1 last week. We're round 2 this Sunday, or today. We are round 2 of the GT3 Championship on Tuesday. Thursday there's almost 100% sure a GT3. It's Thursday, so I take that back. I'm not 100% sure. We signed up for the Saturday one, so there's definitely one starting Saturday. As far as I'm aware, sort of 99% sure there's going to be one starting on Friday. So we've just got to fill out the week, which we might do something a bit fun. We suggested it on Tuesday in the chat with one of my moderators from the chat. We're going to run a Project Cars 2, just sort of a mess about. I mean, like I said, I don't mind having sort of a mess about on different games. But yeah, it's just, I think it's just ACC, because we had so much practice races, fun races, sort of races just to push the time along for Kunos to get the bug fix out, especially for the multiplayer side. We obviously lost a little bit of, a bit of momentum and a bit of the sort of competitive edge, I think. But like I said, I don't mind racing other games for fun, especially Project Cars 2, because we always have a laugh on Project Cars 2, because there's just so much to do on it. So many tracks, so many variations of cars, karts, the lot. So we are going to hopefully be doing something this week, one of the days this week. Obviously, I've got to liaise with Mark. If it isn't this week, because it's obviously going to go on his work commitments, then it will definitely be next week. But we're probably going to alternate it week on, week off, just to fill up the sort of midweek until we find a Discord group that are running a championship or league on sort of a Wednesday or a Thursday. Because as I said, we've got Sunday covered, not doing Mondays. We've got Tuesday covered. We've got Saturday hopefully covered now. Friday covered and Saturday. So yeah, if we can get something sort of midweek, just for a bit of fun, just for you guys to join in, and just have a mess about for anyone who's got, like I said, project cars too. If you haven't got it and you want to join in, I mean, go and get it. I'm sure it's not that expensive on Xbox now, and like I says, yeah, it's a fun game at the end of the day. So, but anyway, I'll stop rambling on about the things that have been going on. We're back, Backmarker Racing. It's their British GT multi-class. Obviously, we are in the GT4. We explained last week. We just, I think, didn't want to do a GT3 because we've got enough GT3 championships started. So we thought, we'll sod it. We'll go in the GT4. Should be a bit of fun. And yeah, like I said, we'll just see how we get on. And obviously we won last week, and I'm over the moon with that. Shocked, to be fair, because it's not one of my strongest tracks. I know we weren't the fastest on track, definitely weren't, and we were getting hunted down at the end, but we just managed to hold off and take the win. So yeah, let's see if we can bag a second win, 2 out of 2. It is one of my stronger tracks, if not my strongest track tonight. So yeah, I know the track really well. I've got a good bit of pace here. So like I said, let's see if we can turn that into a sort of more of a comfortable win. As much as I liked last week, it was fun because like I said, I was on the back foot. I knew I didn't have the pace over certain guys, and I don't mind that because it just makes the race fun, a little bit more interesting. I have to work a bit harder. Today we should have the sort of extra pace, extra performance to sort of see us through, I think. But like I said, we don't know. I mean, we might not be pole, we might be second, third, fourth. We don't know. Like I said, it's the beauty of the GT4s. It's a completely different way of driving, I think, to do, or like different to the GT3s. I mean, you can't overdrive. Evening, yeah, you can't overdrive as such. I found when I first drove these last year. But as I said, yeah, same format anyway. I think the GT4s go out for the first 10 minutes, is it, I think? And then the GT3s go out. So, our race, the usual. No, I used to stream on Twitch. I used to multi-stream to obviously Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. But in the end, I wasn't getting the viewers on Twitch. And from my perspective, it was a lot difficult to stream a quality stream because you're limited on Twitch to how much, what do they call it? Not bandwidth. Basically, the thing that determines your sort of how much, the bit rate. Yeah, that's it, the bit rate. So you're limited to bit rate, where YouTube only is a lot higher, so you can stream a quality stream. So one was to do with the viewers, weren't getting the viewers, and two, the streams in my mind were horrible. I didn't like the quality, so we just in the end solely just went to YouTube. And to be fair, I'm happy as anything with it because everything seems to run smooth. My streams are in 1440p in my mind yeah, look good, and I think that sort of viewers enjoy it. And I'm not a perfectionist, but I like a decent stream, a decent quality stream. So if I'm watching somebody's YouTube videos, or whether it be gaming or whether it be anything else, I like to see a nice quality, crisp stream. So yeah, like I said, it's what I expect when I watch somebody else's stream, especially to do with this game. So yeah, that's why I thought, well, yeah, we'll solely go YouTube. I was getting more viewers over on YouTube, and obviously I can up the bit rate and get a better quality stream. All right, fair enough. Yeah. I think to be fair, I think Twitch is a lot simpler, I think, but YouTube isn't that difficult to sort of stream on and get things set up once you've done it a few times. So yeah, I think just keeping everything in one place is yeah, a lot simpler as well for viewers. So I think I was too hung up on trying to get into the whatever Twitch program it is, but I'd sort of met all their requirements except for one, which was average 3 viewers a month over, I think it's a 28-day period, which, like I said, I wasn't getting the viewership, which was quite strange. I was getting more viewers on YouTube, so, but yeah, it is what it is. So I can't remember, it must be a good 3 months now, maybe more. Last time I streamed to Twitch, so yeah. Yeah, we've been out. We've got our race tune sorted. We've got the fuel sort of where we need it. We've got the tyres definitely where we need them. Quali tune. Obviously, with Backmarker Racing, in their practice lobby, they'll have the same time for each practice. But when they're in the sort of race lobby or set up for race, then qualifying is a different time. So we don't know what the temperatures are going to be. So we're just going to have to sort of bear with, but we should be okay. I had, is it the CSW version 2.5, the Fanatec belt driven? Which, yeah, there was a few people that turned around and says I was mad downgrading to the CSL DD, but yeah. Nice, I bet that was a huge jump for you then, going from the Logitech. God, I bet that felt night and day. I mean, to be fair, I felt a difference going from my belt driven to this wheel, even though this wheel's technically cost me sort of less, the wheelbase and stuff. But yeah, I still felt a difference. I'm happy with mine, to be fair. Yeah. I personally think I definitely made the right decision in swapping out the CSW, so. Cheers for the sub, Steve. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. We're now cracking on, you know. 441, I think we're on now. If memory serves me correct. So we're getting there. You know, I mean, we're almost halfway to 1,000, which, yeah. I mean, if we can get to 1,000 by the end of the year, I know. I mean, obviously we've had our ups and downs. We seem to sort of spike a few subs and then it'll go a little bit cold, but I think that's sort of down to me as well. Yeah, it's yeah, I really can't fathom it out how people will say the same wheelbase as what I've got have gone sort of backwards with a force feedback, and I've gone sort of the other way. It's improved massively, so but yeah, I hope so as well. I really do. Fingers crossed for everyone, because it's just, yeah, must be an absolute nightmare to have the first sort of next gen update and it sort of enhanced the feedback. Still on scrap box yet? Ain't seen you around for a while, Reaper. How are you doing? More importantly, how's your brother doing? But yeah, yeah. I know how frustrating it can be, to be fair. But like I says, no, I haven't heard anything, to be fair, to do with a next bug fix. I mean, maybe they think, which I really hope that they don't, think that they've sussed everything. They've sorted the main sort of issues out with the game. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I had somebody in my comment section of one of my videos. I don't know if it was possibly my last live stream. I'm not 100% sure, but said that I need to jump over to Gran Turismo 7 to get more content out. And I'll tell you what, I have been, yeah. If I could pick up a cheap PS4 Pro, yeah, I would. I'd have probably had it by now and got the drive hub, and I'd have, yeah, got Gran Turismo 7 and see what the hype's all about. I really would. And yeah, we'd be getting more content out on that. I think that would be interesting to see what that's like. I mean, a few people have said to me it's between sort of, it's an in-between between sort of Project Cars 2 and ACC. It's sort of somewhere in the middle, so, which I don't mind ACC. obviously the driving, I think, on ACC is better than Project Cars 2. Yeah, that's good. Send him my best, Reaper, if you would. I mean, it'd be nice to hear from him, but yeah, I understand what's going on, so definitely going to be difficult. I'm glad of that. I hope they do get absolutely jumped on, so they realise that yeah, it's a massive issue and they need to rectify it. So, yeah, but yeah. As I said, don't be shocked if you see me streaming the PlayStation game or testing the stream on it, because you never know. As I said, I am very close to pulling the trigger and getting one. I'm just a little bit sort of 50-50 because of the price they're still going for, and that's if you can find them. I know you can't buy them new, I don't think, because yeah, they're sold out everywhere. But yeah, I am very tempted just to almost give us a break from ACC until they sort of sort it out 100%. Yeah, definitely be good content though as well. Going from an Xbox to a PlayStation, going from ACC to obviously Gran Turismo 7, but it might also be interesting to get ACC on PlayStation as well. There might be obviously different leagues and stuff out there. Cheers. No, I think it'd be interesting. You know, definitely be worth a punt on it. I think. Definitely, yeah, because I haven't played Gran Turismo, Jesus, for years, absolute years. I mean, you're looking at sort of, yeah, PS1 and stuff like that when it sort of first come out, so. Does it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that was my other thing, obviously, not sort of thought it through. It's all right getting the console, getting the game, getting the drive hub so I can use all my equipment on it, but then obviously I've got to, yeah, get their sort of, like Xbox Gold type of thing to get online with them. So I've not sort of looked into it in great detail, but yeah, exactly, yeah, same as me. I enjoyed it, to be fair, the original Gran Turismos, but obviously I just sort of went over to Xbox and sort of stayed there ever since. But not many people in here. I know a lot have jumped over last week late. I think that's why they're running. They've added 10 minutes on before the quali starts, so get more people in. I think we'll go out and do a couple of laps. About 10 minutes to go. It's not, to be fair, it's not really worth going out. The track temp's dropped, which won't sort of, yeah, be the track temp when we're racing or in quali. So I don't tend to like going out because you don't really want to adjust your tyres because you'll probably never use that setup with the tyres adjusted to 24 degrees. Because I think the start of the race it's going to be 27. I have no clue what it's going to be at 2 PM. It'll probably be, I don't know, 30, something like that, depending. So that's what I find with my sort of preparation. It's always better to get into the server early or at the start for then the time to be the same. You met your first cheater. Okay, on PC, Reaper, was that? I presume it was. You rubbish around Brands Hatch. I love Brands Hatch. I think because it's a short circuit, it's, yeah, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of parts that can catch people out, namely Sector 3, with the uphill and then it sharply turns sort of to the right. That can be, yeah, because you're going quite a big speed up there. That can be, yeah, pain in the backside. Yeah. I thought you were going to offer me the 15% then. Oh, there's no way. To be fair, I have been having a look around for the PS5, but it's like pissing in the wind, to be fair. You just ain't going to find one, so that's why I said about a PS4 or PS4 Pro, because it'd be, yeah, cheaper. What racing games did I play? I mean, yeah, is it? Yeah, I'm sure it's Richard Burns Rally. I played. There was another couple of rally games, but then obviously I went over to Xbox, and is it not the original? Is it Project Gotham Racing? It was the second one that come out on the Xbox 360. That looked the nuts. It was really good graphics wise and that. I remember playing that. And then, like I said, I just stuck then to Xbox from the 360. I've been always PlayStation, and then I remember I bought the PS1 brand new. I bought the PS2 brand new, and then when the 3 come out, I think that was when the 360 come out, and I jumped to the 360. And I remember my brother got a PS3, but yeah, that was it. Then I just went solely over to Xbox. A 21-1. That's a bit of a quick time. I'm not sure what the quick boys are doing. Saw sort of Jardia and that doing 22, so that's mad. Yeah, Toka touring cars, I remember that. Yeah, I think Series X was, at the minute it's there, and maybe the last sort of month or two they've been easier to get. I've definitely noticed that, there's a lot more, because obviously I'm on the sort of the stock Informer sites and stuff that obviously flash up when stock comes in. I know the Series S, there's quite a few of them coming in. But yeah, it's still the PlayStation that are very scarce. Grand Prix 4, geez. I remember, what was it back in the day? What did we have? We had an Atari ST. Jesus. I'm sure we had, was it Outrun on it? And all the old arcade games as well. They were mad. I think you think back to the games that you used to play years and years ago, and it's like, you get that nostalgia trip and you just want to play them again, and then when you do play them you think, oh my god, I used to actually play this. This is like, the graphics are terrible and really, really bad. So no, I'll stick with how far everything's come now. I think Forza should get a Forza 3, was it? Possibly should get a mention in there as well on the original Forza games. Main tips. I should really make a video, to be fair. I have been so lazy this last week or two. I know somebody wanted me to make a video of what I've got mapped on my buttons, like the MFD and stuff, for when I'm in the race situation and I can change stuff or look at stuff and change my pit. But if I was going to say, starting out on ACC, you need to pick a car that you're comfortable with. I know obviously some drive different to others, but you need to get a car that you're comfortable with to start with, and then stick with it. The worst thing you can do is chop and change, because then you'll just lose the sort of, because it does take a while to get in a car and sort of get the maximum that you can get out of it. So stick with the same car that you're comfortable with, in a race situation, you need the tyres up to temperature. They need to be in that window. Is it GT3s are sort of 27 to 27.7 or something like that. GT4s are, is it 26.5 to 27.5, around that. But they need to be in that window so you get maximum grip. Tunes wise, don't know if you can tune yourself. I can't for love nor money. I obviously get hold of the Coach Dave tune, so I'll have a look online and see if anyone's got a sort of a tune knocking about on a YouTube video, or a track sort of guide or something like that, a hot lap. And then it's just a matter of putting the time in to say one specific track, and then get quicker on that track, and then move to another track. I find that, yeah, you can jump to a track, say like this Brands is a quick track for me. I like the track, but I can jump in. It will still take me a good few laps to sort of, yeah, get back into the swing of things with the car, get to know where my braking zones are, and sort of turning points, and what gears to carry through the corners and stuff, especially going from a GT3 to a GT4, because most of my racing is GT3. So it's just, yeah, practice really. Once I think you get confident in yourself and your ability and how fast you are, say on your own or on a hot lap, then yeah, then you need to start getting into some races with guys that are sort of around your pace, that you're learning to be consistent over lap after lap after lap. Because in a race scenario, you need that consistency. Consistency is key. You can be fast over one lap, but if you can't be fast then, or consistently quick over them 20 laps, yeah, it make no odds how quick your one lap's going to be. So, but again, yeah, practice is key for this game, to get quicker, to learn the tracks, learn the braking zones. So yeah, definitely cheating then, if, yeah. I'm shocked how people can sort of hack the game. Surely there's got to be, well, it'd be through Steam, isn't it? I think there's an anti-cheat thing through that, but I suppose you're always going to get people finding ways to do it. I just couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't do it, to be fair. I couldn't go back and play the old games. I think playing the new ones and just, I don't know, maybe it's difficult. Maybe once or twice I could play them, or just turn it on and have a couple of goes at something, and then it'd be like, right, yeah, enough's enough. I need to get onto the sort of the newer stuff, the sort of better looking stuff. It's getting dark, look. Wonder what the game time is. Let's have a look. 7:25. So we won't reach that, I don't think. Race starts at 6. It's an hour, so we'll reach 7. So it might slowly get dark, but yeah, nothing dramatic, so we should be okay. We're going to have a couple of laps on 10 minutes, as I say. We're just to familiarise myself with the track again. Like I said, I have done some laps anyway, so earlier on. I think the only thing I struggle with on this circuit is the first corner. GT3s just seem a little bit easier to get the car in, the nose in to the first corner. The GT4 doesn't. Reaper, yeah. I can't remember what was it called. Was it Rensport? The new game coming out. I did see a YouTube video yesterday on it. Is it some German outfit are making it? Is it on the? Can't remember what. Is it? It's on the Unreal Engine, I think it is. If you're on about, yeah, that game does look good. Be interesting. Yeah, thing is though, it's not going to be released till next year, isn't it? And I think that is it a closed beta is going to be rolled out, and then an open one sort of it's sort of the end of the year, but yeah, still going to be a while till it comes out. But can it topple ACC? It's all well and good. I think any game at the minute would topple ACC on Xbox, but yeah, on PC I'm not so sure. Because the PC runs spot on, so... And they're constantly updating it on the PC, as I keep noticing. Unlike Xbox. Priorities definitely not there with that company to do with console players. Definitely not. I'll tell you, I was even considering going on No Fuel Motorsport, their dailies, last week when I was supposed to be streaming. I was just, yeah, but I didn't. I was close, but yeah, I didn't. I think it's just, there's still that transition from console ACC to PC, because PC is still on the 1.8 update and the cars drive totally different now to the older versions. Obviously the console's still running the older versions, so completely different. It's just that, yeah, I'd struggle to sort of transition. I don't think I'd find it very, very sort of good transitioning from the PC to console and back. So, yeah, it'd be good if it is. I like Race Room, but yeah, I think it just needs to be a bit more polished graphics-wise on Race Room. The actual driving itself and the feel of the car and that, it's, yeah, feels good. It's a bit, if I'm honest, it feels a little bit like Project Cars 2, sort of handling and stuff. But yeah, I think if it was sort of like an updated version of Race Room, sort of graphics-wise and everything else, handling and that, I think it would be spot on, to be fair. Definitely, yeah, free to play until you want to buy cars and that. I think that's the sort of the way to do it. Definitely. They should have done that with this on console. They'd have had less people moaning when the bug fixed or the bugs or the next gen update come out and it put loads of bugs in the game. They could then turn around and say, well, hang on, the game ain't cost you anything. It's whether you want to buy the car packs or the extra tracks or kind of thing. So, something flying around in my face. Good. Ugh. We've got 9 minutes. Right, we'll go out. It'd be rude not to go out. I don't know what setup I've got on. I think that's why all you guys are joining this stream. I would have thought, to see me race. Not sit in the pits and chat shit. It's 23 degrees now. I'll just go out. I'm not going to bother setting tyres or anything. It's not even worth it, to be fair.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Oh. I've either got no force feedback. No, I've got no force feedback. Okay. I'm glad I went out, to be fair, because I've got no force feedback. Typical. Well, that would have been dramas in quali. I'm glad I went out now. Let's have a look. No. Right, I think I'm going to have to restart the game. Right, let me restart my Xbox, actually, guys. I'm going to, yeah, complete restart. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Cheers, man. I didn't even realise. God damn, so I've been talking to myself like an absolute idiot. Oh. Okay, for anyone that didn't catch it, I'm glad I went out just before quali, because otherwise I wouldn't have realised my force feedback was not working. So I'm absolutely, so glad I did, because I would have ended up going to quali and would have ended up restarting the game, which would have put us, probably not give us a chance in quali. So, but anyway, 32, there you go. So we need to go 5. Gonna go that. Right, let's go. Knew it'd be warmer. Yeah, thank you so much for letting me know that I was talking to myself. Everyone was trying to lip read.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Right, let's have a look. Oh. Who we got behind us? We'll have to look. Luke. I'm not sure if Luke will want to go past me. I need a gap, really. Also need to get my tyres up. Oh, come on. What am I doing? Yeah, Luke's dropping back, which is good, so we should get a good gap. It might be okay, even if the tyres go a little bit warm. Right. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Tyres are definitely not up to temperature, but definitely no grip into the first corner. Oh. No. I said definitely, 3 laps to get these tyres up. I'll have to go again. Got enough fuel, so
Slow car ahead.
what we don't want. Want to be catching up with anyone. Right, let's try again. Now that the tyres are a bit warmer. Right, while we're catching up with a train of cars. Bit wayward. Definitely not as comfortable as I was in practice. Tyres are fine, they're not overheating. It doesn't feel the best, the track.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Catch up with this guy now, we might have to back off. It shouldn't be a bad lap. I'll take that.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Got detected.
We might get one more lap, maybe two. We've got enough fuel for it, so we'll just ponder around for a little bit. Definitely think we can get into the 31s though. Sure, my quickest round is a 31, so that wasn't the best lap either. The track on optimum. We'll go for maybe, yeah, one more lap. Or maybe two. It's only 1.9 a lap, so I think we should be okay. Let's go. If we can improve. Definitely more time in it. Time through there. But we'd have made up some, but oh well.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Two and a bit.
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle best.
No.
Lapping validated.
I think we might be okay. But we're going to have to see. I was happy with the last lap. I think there's still a bit more in it though. Definitely. I will take that. Yeah, GT3s now are going out on track. Obviously, GT4s are just finishing their last lap. They should all come in. I think we're can't see Cool Monkey getting in a lap. I'm not sure if he's still supposed to be out there, to be fair. He's gone wide anyway. Yeah, so we got pole. That's great. But to be fair, I don't know if any of you guys in the chat were here last week. It was very strange because you're pole in the GT4s, you're not necessarily going to be on the right side of the track. Say pole for the GT3, I'm sure starts on the inside. It was like last week, because of the numbers, you get pushed on to the grid in the sort of number order, which then put us over the wrong side of the track, which wasn't good. Yeah. That's what I mean. I didn't mind iRacing when I played it, but it's just a cost, yeah. I just couldn't force myself to start putting money into it. Definitely not. I think even with a subscription each month, I think I got for the first like 2 or 3 months like half price, and that's the only reason I tried it out. So as I said, we might get caught on this by, say, Luke at the start, because it all depends where we are. And if we get held up at the start like we did last week, we almost got took by, I can't remember who it was that started second last week. I think it was Trigger, and he almost took me. But yeah, lucky enough he ran a little bit wide into the first corner. But like I said, pole position the GT4s doesn't really mean a lot, to be fair. Definitely not. Then you had some of the GT3 guys starting at the back of the grid who come through, which disrupted it a little bit. But to be fair, I think it helped me get away though last week, because I definitely wasn't the quickest GT4 on track last week. So but yes, going on. If everyone starts in front of us, what did we say? 10 GT3s, did we say? I'm sure it was 10 GT3s and 9 GT4s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So 10. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I will be, hopefully, as long as all the GT3s qualify in front of the GT4s, I should be starting on the right side of the grid. So yeah, if they don't, if there's a GT3 that doesn't qualify, then then I'll be starting on the left side, which is not the best side to start. Evening, how are you? But yeah, let's hope that everyone in the GT3s qualify. Yeah, there you go. So everyone's putting a time, so that puts us 11th. We need to be odd then, don't we? Yes, 11th. That's fine then. Yeah. Just hope whoever's in front of us would get away. Yeah, and you, Luke, mate, definitely. Hopefully there'll be no GT3 starting behind us coming through the pack. That made it a little bit awkward last week. So yeah, should be fun nevertheless. Definitely. Let's get our race setup sorted. I think 42 litres is going to be more than enough. It was last week, so we should be good. Should be good, should be good. Yeah, all good here now that we're back in a competitive race. It was a bit up and down last week. We didn't, there wasn't any competitive races going on sort of tail end of last week, so I didn't have that drive to go and do some racing and stream it. Yeah. That's the thing, though. In theory, you can defend because they've got to get past us, haven't they? They're coming from behind us. It's for position. It's not, they're not lapping us. So, but yeah, definitely made it interesting last week. That was a definite. Definitely think it's going to be tight in the GT3s though this week. We've got a couple up there that within a couple of attempts, but I know Rain's done a 23 in practice, so he's got a bit more in his car. What's he got? He's probably got about 2 laps, maybe 3 left. I think to do with the servers that the private multiplayer are still bugged, but I think it's the paid servers like the G Portal and stuff. I think they've sorted out their servers to coincide with obviously the next gen update, and that's why a lot of the championships are starting back. Obviously we had the 2, didn't we? We had this last Sunday and we had the one on Tuesday, and hopefully we're gonna have one on Friday starting back. So we're supposed to start last Friday, but they just wanted to test something out, and then on Saturday as well another GT3 championship. So hopefully we'll have 4 on the go throughout the sort of week or throughout a 7-day period. Pre-race piss, yeah. I'm a 50-50 on that one. I think I'm alright at the minute, but yeah, anyway, for the guys who weren't in the chat earlier, we are going to be doing a bit of sort of Project Cars 2 fun mess about lobbies midweek. But I think we're going to have to alternate it between weeks because we're going to get Mark, who's one of my mods in the chat. I don't think he's in here tonight, but yeah, he's going to be sort of hosting the servers. And we're just going to have a mess about. So anyone who's got Project Cars 2 or anyone who wants to get it, who wants to join, get it downloaded on your Xbox, drop me a friend's request or mark a friend's request. And then we're gonna have some sort of fun. We're sort of gonna break up the ACC week with some a bit of sort of fun. Because we like Project Cars too. Definitely the sort of the whole array of cars and track combos that you can do. I mean the go-karts on the ice track is always a winner. I think is always good fun. Definitely a lot of skill involved to try and get them round the ice track. So, but keep a lookout for the schedule for that. Thumbnail through YouTube. I mean, as soon as I know, obviously I've got to liaise with Mark and find out the days that he's free, the weeks that he's free. But as soon as I know, I'll definitely put one up. So obviously you guys will see it on my channel and then know obviously what day we're going to stream it. But just a bit of fun. Just get away from the sort of competitive nature of ACC and just we'll have a blast on Project Cars 2 for a couple of hours one of the evenings, probably a Wednesday, maybe a Thursday, so it'll probably be one of them days. Oh, that's get on it. You'll definitely an enjoyable game. It's a lot more enjoyable. But I say, well, bit harsh on ACC. ACC is definitely more, what's the word? Obviously, yeah, more sort of, they're supposed to be true to life kind of thing. Project Cars 2 is a bit more sort of arcadey, the sort of handling of the cars and that, but I think that's what makes it fun. And as I said, just the whole variety of cars that we can go in. So, yeah, like I said, we'll definitely get that going. And then once we get one going through the week, we'll then alternate it from, yeah. So it'll be 2 a month, basically, unless obviously Mark is off from work or anything like that, and he can host one another week. But yeah, we'll see. Obviously, once ACC get their act together and get the private servers sorted, then obviously we can host a sort of viewer get together on a private server that, yeah, won't start chucking people out. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. Obviously that's then all down to Kunos and 505 in the hands of them to sort it out, and then yeah, we can get that in the pipeline. I mean, it all depends if people want to do it, and we're sort of hanging about, then I might consider getting a paid server, just the one, just so we can all jump in and have a few races. But yeah, as I said, we'll see. Pit window. I forgot about the pit window. So a pit window tonight, which is going to be fun. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, I think we should be okay. We're on 27, so race is on 26, so it should drop, so we should be good. Tires are fine. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We will be okay. Yeah, we'll try. Definitely try. But yeah, I like this track, so, but yeah, we've still got to keep our wits about us. I mean, that was a definite last week with the GT3s coming through. I don't think there's any starting behind us, but obviously we don't know if anyone's going to get teleported to the pits. Hopefully they won't. But obviously when we're getting lapped, we just have to be aware. I know, obviously, I think the rules are that they have to go around us. We don't have to come off the racing line because obviously they've got the superior speed. But yeah, I think last week we were sort of letting them past as such, just to getting them through as quick as possible. They always sort of caught me up at the most awkwardest place. I mean, slowing down for a corner and stuff, and you could see they were like, yeah, a little bit impatient to get past. So that's the last thing we need is a GT3 to sort of take us out inadvertently. So yeah, we'll assess it when they come behind us, and we'll just go from there. I'm glad I'm starting on the sort of the right side of the track, so to speak. That's made things a little bit easier. Hopefully we won't get sort of almost missed that then, too busy chatting. Jesus. Yeah, hopefully we won't get sort of held back a little bit by the Lexus on the green. We need to get going. Try and get into the first corner in front of the GT4. The next GT4 to me anyway, so... Not the way the GT3's just bolted off. I think what it should do, they should have it that there's about a 2 or 3 car length gap between the start of the GT4s. That way you don't get held up. But we definitely had to back off last week, in last week's race, because the GT3 in front of me wasn't in his sort of box, so to speak. He sort of slowed down, which doesn't help. I mean, we have got the advantage slightly that the beam is always good and it sort of pulls away because you've got, yeah, shorter gearing. Like I said, it's just hope we don't, yeah, get held up inadvertently by GT3 going around the first and then second corner. At the end of the day, I will, if I have to overtake the GT3, I will overtake the GT3. I don't want to get held up. No, I'll have Luke snapping at my heels behind, so... Tyres are not too bad. See, we're already not in the box, which isn't good. You're going to get a bit of bunching, but it's, yeah, whether you get bunched up too much and then the next GT4 can take you. But we're okay. It's good. Have to be careful though.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The bumper cars behind, so there's a GT3 in the mix, which he shouldn't really be there, but I think he got a slow getaway. Hopefully now he'll overtake us.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, all good. Definitely have to be so careful at the start being in the GT4. I don't know what's happened to Luke. I think Luke got caught up with that GT3 possibly. I know the guy in the Aston did. But we're away. Nice gap in front, so not complaining. .8. Try not to get any track warnings as well. Don't want to get too many of them early. Luke's all over the back of Yarno. Somebody had taken out the braking board there. I think it was the other board. Right, we're golden on tyre temp, to be fair.
Well done, mate. Personal best. There's a slow car ahead.
Definitely pulling a gap, which is good. Wonder how many laps it will be before the GT3's lap us.
Yellow flag on, watch out. Slow car ahead.
Oh, somebody's gone off.
Well done, mate. Arsenal fastest lap.
Not sure when the pit window are open, so I think, to be fair, I think it's quite close to halfway, half distance. Hopefully it is anyway, otherwise I've massively overfueled. Well, we're being consistent, so made up a bit there. Must have lost that on the last lap.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oh, that's going to be a warning, I reckon. Maybe not. Just take that too fast. If you get a good exit down the hill, just then, yeah, launches you further across the track. Lost a bit through there. Shame. Got it. We're being consistent. A couple of attempts quicker than Luke behind, which is fine because we didn't have that luxury last week. Luke was definitely quicker than us. Plus we've got a lead as well, so we're working in our favour at the minute. Obviously anything can happen, so keep our wits about us. This is where the consistency bit starts to come in. As I say that and run wide. But yeah, we know roughly how quick Luke is. So then obviously it's down to, yeah, consistency. If we can consistently be quicker by however many temps it is each lap, then obviously, yeah, you're going to pull away. That was a bit of a horrible one. I know we've got another couple of temps in us though. Definitely. Well, I think Luke's had a moment. Just dropped a shed loads of time. I love these GT4s. I think you've got like the best out of it. You've rang its neck. Oh, massive mistake there. Yeah, I think you've rang its neck and you've got roughly what you can get out of it. And then, yeah, I was like half a second up on that lap. That's mad. If we could do that again. Back off. I think I'm going to match that lap time now. Yeah, I don't know how I found that half a second. No clue. Quite tight between second, third and fourth of the GT4s. Not a lot between them. The tyres are perfect. Happy about that. We've almost done 15 minutes of the race. It's gone by pretty quick. Remember the pit entrance on this is a bit dodgy as well. not to overshoot it. I mean, we should have enough of a gap, so we'd be comfortable. Overshot it. Here comes the GT3s, I could just see him. Ranges come through. Making his way through, so he's 11 seconds behind. Probably let him through, to be fair. It's not worth holding him up. I've got a gap, so I won't take any risks. 9.8. Eight seconds. Sure if it'll be this lap. Might be. He's got a gap over second, so hopefully he won't be in too much of a hurry to get past me like he was at Snetterton. He ain't going to get past me down here, so he might have to wait behind me.
Faster cars approaching.
I'm on 0.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's 0, almost dropped it. That's what I mean. I don't know what it's going to be like. So if I was racing someone close, someone was really close to me. But yeah, a bit interesting then, because yeah, I wouldn't have that luxury of letting them past. So I'd be fighting with somebody else in the GT4 class for position and stuff. So yeah, definitely spice things up.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Yeah, that worked out perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think he backed off a little bit. There's no way he could have took me in them 2 bends, and then yeah, worked out lovely, to be fair.
Faster car coming up behind you.
You know, this is going to be interesting. These two guys behind are racing each other.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Faster car coming up behind you. Clear on the right.
Works out fine with me. All good. Didn't we really want to hold any of them two up? Cope's pushing it by the looks of it. The northern chap coming through is next, yeah. I think we'll have another, what, 4 after that, because it was 10 GT3s, wasn't there? Second gap. Oh. My braking board's gone this time. Wonder who took it out. And exit. I don't want that GT3 catching us up now. I'm on for a quick lap. Oh, pit window's open. No. Might be a warning. No. But just let go the throttle at the right time. Right, the window's 14 minutes, so we'll wait. Don't need to come straight in. Yeah, definitely don't need to come in yet. Got 6 laps worth of fuel as well. Need to run that down. Right, a bit too late. Few little errors creeping in. Sure if his tyres are going off or it's me. People in the pits.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Where we have to be careful. Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll take the 1.6. We got 4 laps. Well, we got 3 minutes, just well, of our pass. We've got 4 laps left. Definitely got too much fuel. One more, I think. I'm going to end up with probably about 4 laps worth fuel too much at the end, but we're not sure yet doing the extra lap and stuff, so we'll keep it as it is. I'm not going to mess about with it. We should be fine. Not going to make us that heavy and impair our lap time. Tyre temps are fine, so we don't need to bother changing them. Whether I come in on this lap, save us losing time with another GT3 coming up behind us. And we're going to come in. Might as well. Have to remember the pit entrance. where that is. So. I was going to change the view, but for some strange reason it won't let me. Oh, there you go. It's working now. If you usually put it on bonnet view, you can get into your pit box easier.
Keep it up.
So, watch my men do the business.
Mandatory stop is likely. Come on. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Not bad, not bad.
Faster car behind you.
I'm on cold tyres.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Everyone's pitted but two. Garno in the lead. Luke's pitted.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, much curb. I think I got away with that. Lost a bit of time to Luke by the looks of it, maybe a second.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Hopefully he'll take me down here, I'm not sure. Yeah, he should do. Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Not too far. Second place man coming up again. Third place. Bit of a battle that, by the looks of it.
Faster car coming up behind you. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Zero minus dropped it, and the guy in front dropped it. Not good.
Faster car coming up behind, watch out.
Well, if he's going to get me here.
Did you know it's now closed? Car on the right. Clear on the right.
The way to do it.
Faster car is approaching, watch out.
Great, this is going to be interesting. I've got Cope and 0 minus 1 really close to each other. I'll have to be careful here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I didn't want to hold anyone up there. I've got a gap, so it's, yeah. End of the day, the bottom line is it's my decision. I don't really want to be the one to, yeah, hold, say, 0 minus up
Faster car coming up behind
when he's like, yeah, in a position to race Cope for the position on track. So I know I don't have to, but like I said, it's my decision at the end of the day.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, that's That's my worst nightmare. You got two guys that are like, yeah, within a second of each other, they're battling, and yeah, they're coming up to lap you in a slower car. It makes things a bit more, yeah, more difficult. Cheers. Not been too bad, to be fair. Been alright. I've been impressed with the GT3s as well. They could have been a bit more aggressive, especially around this sector. There's not really much you can do. That's the problem. Yeah, all in all, it's not been too bad. That now. Ace beats Jack. Oh, sorry, dude. I'll break myself there a little bit. Sorry, dude. I know you're back marker, but we've got to hug the inside a bit there, really. But well, we got past him anyway. It's all good. Hopefully that'll be it for the big boys coming through, will it? Oh, Northern chap. I can just about see his name coming up on the board. Oh, we've still got to keep our wits about us, definitely. Northern's catching us. I'm sure where everyone else is, bar that. Just hope the Zero Minus and Coke don't catch us up again. I reckon they'll be, yeah, nip and tuck. Yeah, not sure what track's next after this. We'll have a look at the end of the race. I know it's not a big series, I'm sure, yeah. Only a handful of tracks. Seconds behind. I'm sure we're going to get the leaders coming past us one more time. Yeah, I can see Reigns 36 seconds behind. Definitely get them coming past us one more time at least. Could be interesting. .1, yeah. Maybe, not sure this lap, maybe the next lap. For a quicker lap, come on, before Norman catches us. Come on, Norman. Nice.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, bit Larry through there. Hoping that weren't going to snap back through there. It didn't. It just drifted a little bit. Now on the curb again. Just bringing the car too much that way. The leader coming up. Minutes to go. guys coming up. Not sure how many laps we've got left, but I have no clue. Maybe 5, something like that.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Hopefully he'll take me along this straight. Could do.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Lovely. By the looks of it, Cope is quite close again to 0. That'll be fun. Hey, 18 seconds. Are they close? 3 seconds, so they're not massively close, which yeah, helps us. Cool. Well, it's starting to go a bit.
Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
And I let him through there and he went the wrong way.
Car on the left.
And he fell over to the left, but he stayed left behind me.
The faster car is approaching.
Oh, that was yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Do 1 or 2 laps, I reckon, maybe 3 at most. So we're almost there. Probably about 4 seconds between 3rd and 4th, which is fine.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I was going to go right again, and he stayed right, so oh well. Got through.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Bit wide there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car approaching. Watch out.
I really want to try and get past my toes yet before GT3 catches us. It's going to work though.
Car on the left. Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Not sure if he's just crossed the line. We're going to do one more lap then. The last lap. That's okay. Lobaz coming up. Guys are definitely starting to go off now. Definitely.
The leader has finished the race.
Yeah, we're in the first sector. Oh, it's all good. All good.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Right, so definitely starting to go.
Clear on the left.
That's it though. All good.
Excellent job, mate. B1. What a race. Well done. Well managed. Bring it back now.
And a little cul-de-sac. Happy with that. 2 out of 2. Definitely happy with that. Knew we had a chance here because it's a good circuit for me. But like I say, I'm happy, yeah. Static from last week anyway. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think we should have won that last week. We definitely didn't have the pace. But yeah, 2 for 2. I'll take that. Let's have a look, actually, what the next track is, if we can find it. Schedule. Oh. Is it
Green light. Go, go, go.
Silverstone next week, or next Sunday. Then it's Spa, Alton Park and Donington. Alton Park should be fun. I like that in the GT4. But yeah, a couple of places on it that can like catch you out. So, but yeah. Cheers, thank you. It was, yeah, I enjoyed it, to be fair. I know it's a little bit, because you're not sort of racing anyone really, because I had the pace, but obviously, as I said, you still have to keep your wits about you with the GT3s coming through, because if they're not sort of compliant to where you are, it could get a little bit messy, which, yeah, is something that you don't really want to happen, because, yeah, you don't want to sort of lose your race in the GT4s or your position because of a GT3. So, but to be fair, I was impressed by all of them, all the GT3s today on track. Yeah, really good driving, really respectful, to be fair. So, like I said, I had no issues with sort of, yeah, where I could, pulling over and letting them pass, to be fair. So, but yeah, anyway, guys, that is it. 2 out of 2, over the moon. That should put us a gap. Actually, a little gap, I think, because Luke comes second, which he comes second last week. So we're slowly pulling a little gap at a time. Silverstone, I like Silverstone in the M4, the GT4. I've done, yeah, quite a bit in the M4 there. So that should be good for us. So yeah, can we make it 3 out of 3? It'd be good if we could. I mean, I think Spa is on there as well, which should be, yeah, should be a good track as well. I do like Spa. But yeah, anyway, guys, we are back on Tuesday. Nothing tomorrow. No championships starting up, I don't think, Monday. So we're going to have a day off. We are back Tuesday with, is it Electronic Intercontinental? I don't know what they are, to be fair. But yeah, we're back there. It's round 2. Something's telling me it's Spa for them. Let me have a quick check. Yeah, it's Spa on Tuesday for them guys. That's a GT3. We're in the Beamer for that, in the GT3s. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I'm not sure what the BMW is going to be like around there, the new M4. Because like I said, I've never raced it around Spa, and it sort of lacks a bit of top speed. But yeah, around the twisties, it's a pretty capable car. So, but yeah, that's the next race, Tuesday, 7:30. We'll probably start the stream. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, cheers, man. I said thank you to all the guys that have commented tonight, jumped in on my stream. Cheers for Steve, who subscribed to the channel as well. much appreciated. But yeah, anyway, guys, take care. Have a good Monday, and we'll catch you all on Tuesday.